This video is rated immature.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
Well, son, when a mommy and a daddy love each other very, very much...
I think I just captured your flag.
I just parked in your Amtrak, baby.
Oh my god! I'm so wet!
Take that boat. Ribbed for your pleasure. You're overheating my repair tool.
Yeah, baby, PTF. Oh, yeah, I'll blow your torch.
I'm about to lose all my tickets. Babies come from spawn beacons, son.
LOL. So, yeah, that kinda just happened. What's up, Battlefielders? My name is Pwn, and I enjoyed making that little skit. I think I'm gonna do this more often. Obviously, don't expect it every video, but I've got a couple more ideas coming up soon. If you guys really did enjoy that, let me know down in the comments below. I feel dirty after watching that. Who else here does, huh? That was a lot of time and effort that went into that, though. It was incredible. The random corny jokes just made it there, like, oh my god, you're overheating my repair tool. And then the other one that just made me lol, as in, like, the, oh yeah, baby, take my boat, it's ribbed for your pleasure. You get it, like, because the RHIB boat, the rib boat? I know, so corny, but I caught it, though. I thought it was hilarious. But I thought it was funny to put that in there. And the reason this whole idea came about, why I wanted to do the whole where do babies come from, is because I am becoming a father soon. And this is a question that's like notorious throughout history for being one of those ones that parents really do not know how to answer. I mean, they even created the old school, old fashioned, stork, phrase. So baby storks deliver them. They do that shit. What do you do now? It's modern days. Have you ever heard of a stork? Have you ever seen a stork? Is that even a real bird? Like, I don't know. So that story's so old school. Like, oh, your baby's delivered by stork. I'm like, what's that mean nowadays? It's UPS? It's FedEx? Like, so I start to think a little bit, like, how am I going to explain this to my kid? I know I've got a couple years to come up with my right idea, and I may just stick with the default spawn beacon. But the reason this whole thing came about is because if you guys do not know, I do have a younger brother, 20 years younger than I am. So basically, I have a 3-year-old brother because I'm 23, which is kind of weird. I know it's kind of like, wow, are you seriously? And I'm being straight honest with you guys. And he asked his father, who was actually just a couple years older than I am, he asked him the other day, why does mommy not have, what we have? Basically, he was asking, like, where's mom's dick? That's kind of what my little brother asked. And, how do you answer that? If it was me, I would have been like, she's hiding it very, very stealthily. Watch out. It's camouflaged. But... like, how do you answer that kind of thing? So he panicked, and in the situation, he answered him, gave him a straight-up, outborn, just, like, honest answer. His answer was, Mommy doesn't have what we have. She has 2 belly buttons. Belly buttons. That's the default answer. That's what he panicked and went to. And that just scares the shit out of me, that that's the best that he came up with, and I'm worried about what I'm going to do. I mean, this is a child. Obviously, you can't get... descriptive. You can't say, about, April 24th last year, I got up inside that, boy, I did it, you came out 9 months later. And you honestly can't go through the details and stuff. You think, I want to be honest. I want to be honest with my kid. I want to be able to say that it happens when a mommy and a daddy really care about each other, and they choose when to have a kid when the time is right. I can't lie to my kid. That's something I told my wife. Because I see that parents straight up lie to their kids throughout their entire life. And people are like, they need this. It's hope. It's heroes. And I think it's stupid. You guys get mad when your kids lie at you at 4 years old between who broke what. Or, who stole the cookie out the cookie jar. But you guys trip over the fact that they learn how to lie. But from the start, you were like, Tooth Fairy exists. Santa Claus is real. And you get mad at them when they lie because you've been doing it since day one. So I just do not want to lie to my kid. I absolutely refuse to. Obviously, I'm not going to get descriptive. I don't want her going all Blue's Clues on my ass and pulling out a little notebook and jotting down things, trying to find out exactly what goes where. But it's something that I think should be addressed. It's something that kids should understand about at a younger age. I mean, they're taking that kind of stuff out of the education systems too. It's not being, put out there well enough. Like sex ed and stuff, but to a baby, to a kid, the best answer he came up with is mommy has 2 belly buttons. I'm not sitting here going to tell you that a vagina is attractive, guys. I don't know what it is. It kind of looks like a whale's mouth, the inside, the gummy region. It's not an attractive thing to me. It looks some weird sea creature. And a belly button is not much better. But again, it's like, just because they're like somewhat holes does not mean that you compare them. And that's kind of awkward, because now he refers to mom's second belly button. And that's weird as shit. That's weird. So that just shows how men are not ready for some of this stuff. Parents are not ready for some of these questions. So I think instead of bullshitting, beating around the bush, and I'm going to be straight up honest, it's when, you know, a man loves a woman, and I'm going to be straight honest with it. So that's pretty much where the idea and the concept of that little skit came from. I thought it was extremely entertaining, because here soon is going to ask where do babies come from, because he's been asking. My wife is pregnant right now. And he keeps asking, you know, is the baby here yet? Is the baby here? You know, he's afraid to touch my wife's stomach and everything because he's afraid he's going to hurt the baby. But the baby also has a roommate. According to my baby brother, she is pregnant with not only our soon-to-be child, but Batman. So I don't know how that happened. We've had a talk. We're not sure. But, yeah, apparently he's got more than one bat cave. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, guys, if you've enjoyed the commentary, remember to leave a like and favorite. It helps out a lot. And like I said, guys, babies come from spawn beacons.
Yeah.
I'm going to hell.